Hey, Stanley Beck here. I know many of us this time of year are concerned about porch pirates, and in the news we've even seen some of the delivery guys being the actual porch pirates. And so my son and daughter-in-law have a video on their front porch, and this is what they saw. And I want you to watch it and then think of what you just saw. Now, here's what I really love about my family is when something bad happens to one of them, they definitely take up offense for all the others. And so I want to see this, I want you to see this online dialogue between my children as a result of this horrible event where, as we see, an Amazon driver just stole our package. So that's from my daughter-in-law, Christine, who's married to my oldest son, Nate. Now, Heather, my one and only daughter, she says, you know, what the heck? And she, of course, puts an emoji there because she's a creative arts graduate from William Jessup University. And then my number 3 son, Josh, he weighs in and he says, that Amazon driver just lost his job. That's messed up. But I've been hearing about this exact thing happening with drivers. They'll do that, then sell them online to get extra money. These horrible Amazon delivery drivers. So Christine says, well, all he got to sell was some tea, so good thing it wasn't anything very expensive. And so Josh responds again. He's kind of the sheriff in our family. So he says he definitely has a bunch of more packages, obviously, probably a temp employee for the holidays. He needs to be reported and arrested. So that's what a good sheriff always recommends. And so then Christine says, Nate's reporting him now. I literally went out a minute after he left and was like, what the heck? Where's the package? And of course, you get a little thumbs up here from one of my kids. And so Josh says, oh, good. Probably need to file a police report too. That's so dirty and stupid. Everyone has cameras these days too. So how in the world do you think they can imagine that they might get away with it? And so Christine says, I think that's why he stayed further back. He probably thought he was out of range. So, you know, these Amazon thieves, they're pretty wise and thoughtful. And so they're making all these wonderful decisions. And of course, my creative arts daughter has to throw in a nice little gif here, and you know, that basically says, you are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real. You are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real. You are so dumb. That really adds a lot of flavor to this dialogue. So then Christine gives us this update. He did not steal the package. Nate, my son, who she's married to, had turned on the leave it in the garage option, so he moved it and put it in the garage. So next thing you know, Nate's figuring out how to unreport him and has turned off the leave it in the garage option. So there you have it. The drama, lots of good detective work, and what I love most is how my kids support each other even when the drama isn't real. So God's best to you. Bye for now.